So this is a conversation about Google Business Profile. And this is a conversation really about the power behind Google Business Profile. During the presentation, if you have any questions, just put them in a chat and I will address them when we finish this presentation. So my goal today is to share with you 12 steps to optimize and boost your profile. Now, Google Business Profile is a type of a website, a type of a mobile website that is operated from your phone. And most retail business owners would really need to seriously consider this marketing tool to grow their business, to get new clients. Now, the software that we use to fuel the system for Google Business Profile is called 12-Step Cash Flow Marketing System. Okay, this is a story about Les. Les is a very good client of ours, and he's got a furniture store. And when we started with him in 2023, he was spending about $5,000 monthly in ads, Google ads, and Facebook ads, and he was losing over $250,000 a year, like really average 25,000. His number one problem is that he did not have store traffic, but also in 2023. The market is pretty much saturated with furniture stores. There's a lot of stores out there. And he was also not offering any online sales. And there are a lot of national players. You're looking at the Leons, you're looking at the IKEAs, right? Living Well, and you have these websites, what is called Wayfair, that sell furniture. And if you looked at the US and Canadian market trends for 2023, the sales were pretty much stagnant. Nothing was really happening. And he was wondering, like, what's my solution now, right? He's got 6 people full-time working in the store. He's doing the advertising that he's supposed to do. And it's just like they've been in business for over 20 years and he's stuck. He is completely stuck. So we have a conversation after one of these meetings, and he says, okay, I have a Google Business Profile. It's great. It's online. It's been there for 2 years. Nothing's happening. I said, okay, Les, why don't we have a look at what your Google profile is all about? Pardon me?
Valid.
Can you hear me?
I think it's on the phone. I already muted him.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the conversation then is, I say, okay, let's look at your Google Business Profile. Let's check. It's good. It's working. Let's have a look. Okay. First of all, we look at the profile, and it was okay. It was nothing, just it was a basic profile, which most of the people, they compute this profile and they think it's okay. So we looked at 5 areas, the 5 most important areas. Area number 1 is, well, how is his business categorized, right? He's a furniture store. He sells mattresses. We did a sales analysis, and we noticed that his sales for the mattresses were anywhere between 60 and 75%, depending on the period of the year. So he is really a mattress sales store, not a furniture store, even if he has furniture. So we did Google Business Profile ranking. We said, let's check the ranking for under the word furniture, under the word mattress. And we noticed that under the word mattress, because he's been in business for all these years, that he's recognized a lot more as a mattress store than as a furniture store. So number 1, we fixed his category. Number 2, he did not have many reviews. So we took the past customer base and we start working on reviews. We got him reviews. Number 3, we noticed that there were very limited postings. He didn't talk about the stuff he had. He didn't talk about the promotions that he had. We increased the postings and the promotions. The pics, there are not many pictures. Like, okay, you're a furniture store and you're not showing your stuff. Let's do it. Show your stuff and let's add some descriptions to the pictures that you're showing, right? You have different types of mattresses, but the different type of mattresses. And now let's do some call to action. Call to action means that they go visit your profile and you invite them to something. You invite them to do something. You invite them to get a free guide. You invite them to learn about why an airbed and why not an airbed. You invite them to a conversation to why do you buy a furniture that you would build in your home versus a furniture that was built at the factory and delivered to your home, right? So these are different conversations you can have with a client, potential client, that makes a whole difference. And this is the key ingredient to sales. It's the word engagement. And here I go with this conversation, which I love, by the way. It's all about capturing leads, nurturing them, and closing. Capture, engagement, close. Capture, nurture, close. Capture, nurture, close. That's what the conversation is all about, right? Now, in other words, to make it simple, you're meeting some strangers that are leads. You're capturing them. They're becoming prospects, becoming friends. Strangers become friends. And now your friends, once you close them, once they're a client, now they are family. A very good analogy. Understanding leads, prospect, clients, strangers, friends, family. How do you do that? Well, there's different technology that are available. You can engage with them through text messages, through emails, through voicemail. You can use a capture page, right? You capture their information on a page and you promise to deliver information to them, to educate them. And what's even nicer about that is to attract them even more. You can offer them to join your loyalty program. That's one example of what we can do to attract them into a conversation that creates engagement. What happened? God, about 6 months later, not even 6 months later, he never has a month that's below zero sales. He's always in the positive. He's got regular traffic in the store. We custom made a loyalty program and a referral program. This is not rocket science. This is not complicated. We do this so well, and it's seamlessly. It's just integrated in the conversation once the customer becomes a client or once a prospect becomes a client, right? And now his ad budget is down from $5,000 monthly to $2,500 monthly. He switched a little bit more into Google ads instead of Facebook ads because of his competition and things like that. And the other big secret is the calendar. Okay, people think of calendars to go buy furniture. No, a calendar is the excuse to create engagements. We all know, we all hear all over the place that now to generate a client, to generate a new client, right? You have to do all of these touch points. And today it's like you're looking at 15 to 25 different touch points that you have to connect over and over and over, have that conversation with the prospect to turn them into a client. The calendar is the best excuse to make that happen, because when they don't show up on a Saturday at the store, right? And they were put in your calendar to come sometime in the morning you send them a reminder. They get a text message, they get an email. At the end of the day, they didn't show up. It don't matter. You call them, you send them a text, say, I understand you had a great day. You were busy. Can we see you tomorrow? Now you're creating some type of trust between the lead and your business, because now they're saying, it's funny, that business is getting back to me. They got back to me 3, 4, 5 times. They sent me an email. They sent me a text. They sent me a little PDF, the 5 ways to do this or the 5 ways to do that. Now you're starting to build trust because of that engagement. While the other competitor is, okay, you can come over Saturday. We'll see you on Saturday. No, you got to create those touch points. And that is what makes you stand out of the crowd. And the good news, it can be all automated. Yeah, automated. Okay, who am I? I'm Jacques Skutecki. I'm a business innovation strategist. I was born in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Got a degree from McGill University, marketing, and it was marketing and economics and marketing. Then I got involved in a pharmaceutical business, sales rep, sales manager, marketing manager. And then I said, that's it. I want to get into the import-export business. I started importing into San Francisco and into LA some fancy foods, the expensive stuff. You have these little jars, jams and pâté de foie gras and all that good stuff, the stuff that's not healthy, but it tastes good, like really crazy good. And then I said, okay, let me get involved into the barter industry. I had an opportunity. Bartering is the best kept small business secret. It really helps you with your cash flow. And that's where I learned a lot about the customer journey. Most business owners, they were complaining because they had empty seats in their business or empty tables in their restaurants, or they had stuff in the back they couldn't sell in their warehouse. Their problem was not that. Their main problem was about leads and how to engage with them. That was their problem. It wasn't the fact that it was a side effect, right? The empty tables, the empty seats, and the warehouse stuff that wasn't sold. That was a direct relationship. That was a consequence of not having enough leads that they were able to convert into clients. And today I'm running my digital marketing agency. We have a team of 4 people. They're awesome. And what we do is we empower business owners to bring up your sales and also to have people remember who you are. Got involved in a book with 9 co-authors. And this is a book called Drive to Success, #2, Amazon, very #1 seller. And this is a story of our flaws, where we went wrong, where we had problems and we had to change course. And it's 10 different stories from 10 different people, and it's pretty interesting. It's a book about our failures, believe it or not. Okay, now we're in a conversation here. Your brain is probably going and saying to yourself, okay, now I'm too busy to do something extra in my business. I'm happy. But it's not about being too busy. It's about the reason you're in business because you love customers. And this is the basic of any business. You need cash flow. And cash flow is a relationship between leads and the relationship between clients, right? Okay, no clients, no cash flow. No leads, no clients, right? Leads, clients, cash flow, they're all interrelated. And leads, right? Your strangers become friends that are prospects, and now your friends become customers that are family. And that is where your cash flow is being generated from. I'm not going to go into the details of the customer journey, but again, there you generate your leads, you capture them, you create the engagement, and the more you're engaged with them, the more you've built trust, like, and understanding, the more you're going to be able to close them with less resistance, because their problem or their pain point now, they're in good hands. They're with you. You educated, you train them on the outcome of what it is to work with them. And that's what we do with our small business owners, is we have a template, we have a formula to make sure that you go where you want to go with your business and you can see the results pretty quickly. Basic concept is the sales cycle. We all know what that is, right? If we want to have $20,000, if we need $20,000 a month as cash flow to keep our business open, and every client is $1,000, what does that mean? If it takes you 1 month to close 1 client, right, 1 month to close 1 lead, then what you need is 20 leads to be able to reach your $20,000 in sales. That's if your sales cycle is within 4 weeks. Some sales cycles are longer. If they're longer, then you need twice as many leads, right? And if it's shorter, your sales cycle, if it's 2 weeks, then you don't need as many leads. And when I talk about short-term, medium-term, and long-term sales cycles, what I'm referring to is short-term is people have a problem right now. You're in your car, you're hungry, right? Your car broke down, you need to get it repaired within the next couple of days or the next week. You have a house repair. Your dishwasher is leaking, or your electricity is off. You need help right now. This is where Google Business Profile is your savior, right? Is your savior as a client, but is also your savior as a business owner, because that's how you can get quick business when you stand out of the competition. We're going to talk about that. Medium-term programs or medium-term sales cycles are the ones that say, hey, I have a new roof. I need a new roof within the next, before next winter. I need my landscaping done before the month of June because I want to have a beautiful garden or a beautiful terrace, you know, when I entertain during the summer for my barbecue. Now, the other thing is the long-term services are that dental that you will see 4 times a year. Your insurance provider, whether it's your home insurance or your health insurance, some of us have the luxury that we can change that. You know, we don't like the insurance coverage, we go to another provider. So there are different types of sales cycles. And the success of any of these business, again, is based on trust, like, and understanding that you develop with them. Google My Business was the old name. It's now called Google Business Profile. The power of Google Business Profile is, number one, it's a free service. And number two, it's optimized for the mobile phone. How does it work? We know that. We know that businesses have optimization. And we're going to talk about how to optimize your business, your Google Business Profile today. And you're going to walk out of this webinar and you will have 1 or 2 ideas to already improve your Google Business Profile. So what it's all about, you're looking for a grocery store, right? Looking for a grocery store, it pops up on your phone. Then what's really nice about the situation is that you can click again and it will tell you how to drive to get there. Freaking awesome, right? And then what also happens then is that if you're looking, for example, for an Italian restaurant, right, in a city, you'll have several profiles that will pop up. And when they pop up, some of them will pop up with a better ranking because they have more content in their Google Business Profile. But what's nice is you are able to stick out from your competition if you really, really optimize your profile. So when you're looking for a certain Italian restaurant, some restaurants will pop up a lot more quicker with a better profile than others. Did you know that 82% of consumers use a near me or local search from their phone or their computer? They're looking for businesses that are close to them. This is why your Google Business Profile needs to be optimized, because you want to be seen by these 82% of consumers. Remember that 56% of business owners have not claimed their Google Business Profile. What does that mean is that, or they are active on their profile, they haven't claimed it, or your competition has hacked your profile, just put a little bit of stuff on there, but they make sure that your listing is not optimized. So they pop up before you. And that happens all the time. Okay, what are the 12 steps to optimize and boost your Google Business Profile? Number 1 is you need to increase your online visibility. That's step number 1. You want to be seen by whoever is looking for your business category. You want that person to say, I see your business. How do we do that? You do that by local search ranking, right? Again, the more information you put on your Google Business Profile, the higher your ranking, okay? You want to be discovered on the maps. And you want to make sure that whoever comes and visit your profile, they know your 24/7 accessibility. Are you open 24 hours? Are you open 12 hours? What days are you closed? What days are you open? This is very, very important. It also, the second point is higher search engine rankings. The search engine rankings are very often based on what you post on your profile, but also on the keywords that you are using. How to boost your search engine optimization is by keyword association. Like Les had mattresses, but he used all kinds of keywords. He used baby mattresses, infant mattresses, plush mattresses, natural mattresses, spring mattresses, air mattresses. So he used all kinds of keywords that he associated with different pictures to attract the people that are looking for a certain type of mattress. And that gives you the competitive edge. The more posting you have, the more keywords you use, people are looking for words, right? That's what they're looking for. They're looking for an Italian restaurant. They're looking for an airbed. They're looking for a foot massage. So the more words you're using to describe what you are offering as a product or service, the more you're going to pop up and the better your ranking is going to be. It's a fight. It's a Google fight. It's a Google business fight. You want to punch out your competitor on Google because you want to have that edge and you want to pop up before they do. Improve local targeting is a point number 3. Improve local targeting is all about making sure that geographically you are attracting relevant traffic. And this is linked with the community connection. If you are in an Italian area and you're selling Italian food or you're importing clothes from Italy, you want to make sure that that word Italy is there. If you're in a Jewish area and you have a Jewish holiday, well, you want to make sure that you're promoting your business for Jewish holidays, whether it is pastry, whether it is a menu, catering, clothing, whatever it is. So you always want to make sure that within the community that you are offering things that are of interest in that community. And that's pretty much what you call localized marketing. We need to enhance customer engagement. Well, there's different ways you can create that engagement. Yeah, you can throw flour in someone's face, but I don't recommend that necessarily. So again, what's really, really important is the customer interaction. So when they click on a keyword, you're going to get a bunch of businesses, right? And every business has a ranking. Believe it or not, the lower the score, the better the ranking. Right. So someone that has absolutely no ranking on Google Business Profile, when you map them out, they usually have about a ranking of 25 or 23, 25, 27. Good businesses with good rankings, you usually bring them down to 2, 3, or 5. And the lower the score, the better the ranking, the better the content. So you want to make sure that when they go, for example, if you're in your Batmobile and you're hungry and you want to eat something, now you're going to an area and say, we have to eat within 30 minutes. And now you look at your phone, you start doing a search. What's going to be of appeal to you? Do they have a menu on the Google Business Profile? Do they have pictures? Is there a promotion going on? Do you recognize the brand? Maybe it's chicken wings at the chain of chicken wings or Kentucky Fried Chicken, or there's a chain of Italian restaurants that you know of. You want to make sure that people can see the information that's relative to what they're looking for. That's crucial, right? So you get that customer interaction. You can click, you can see the menu, you can click, you can see if there's a promo. And what's even more important when I talk about user-generated content, is there a capability of making an RSVP right away? Can you reserve a seat? Or can you order like at Starbucks, right? Can you order from your phone and pick up your food or your coffee ASAP? So customer engagement is crucial to make your profile stand out from your competition. This is all about brand loyalty and habit and how your business can get that edge. Omer goes to the bar every day. We don't know why he goes to the bar. Maybe to get away from Marge. Is it because he likes the barman? Is it because of the music? Is it because of the drinks? Is it because of the friends? We don't know, but we all have a reason why we develop brand loyalty, right? And in your business, most likely you really understand what your business is all about. But with some very powerful conversations we can have, you can really determine What makes my business different? What is the personality of my business that I can create brand loyalty? There's also increased website traffic. What about your website traffic? Is it good? Is it bad? Are you in the red? Are you in the green? And this is where you can do some cross promotions, right? You can bring someone to your Google business profile, right? You can bring them to an e-commerce integration. An e-commerce integration is an example of that, as I shared with you a couple of seconds ago. It's your app on your phone, which Starbucks has got. When you're buying from Starbucks on their app, this is e-commerce integration. When you have a calendar, right? When you have a calendar on your phone that allows people to take an appointment to go get a haircut or eat in your restaurant, that is e-commerce integration. So you want to make sure that your product and your service has got the maximum visibility. Check out your competition. Check out what they are not doing and add that in your Google business profile. The most important thing is accurate business information. If your business information is not accurate, what I mean is that if, for example, on your website and your Facebook and your Google business profile, the address is wrong or the phone number is different, you're not going to get that score given by Google. You're not going to give that score. And don't forget something is that Google search engine, YouTube, and Google business profile, they're all owned by the same company and they work together. So if you have good, clear profile information on all three platforms, it's going to help you show up instead of your competitor. Accurate business information, point number 6, gives clients, gives leads customer confidence. It's a way for them to build trust. And it also is a great way for your business to have operational efficiency. You don't want someone to pop up like when your store is closing. So the more relevant, the more accurate your information is about your business hours, the more your clients are going to say, hey, I didn't get screwed. Because when I went there, it said the store closes at 9. I was there at 8:30. I was able to pick up whatever I wanted. So make sure that your accurate information is posted on your Google business profile. The most important thing, the most important thing, well, there's really 5 things, but this is it's reviews and rating, right? What is your customer experience, right? You want people to talk about their customer experience when they come to your business. In our platform, that is what we do, is we maximize the capability of you getting reviews of your clients because good reviews attract new clients. So reviews and ratings, why are they so important? Is number 1 is because they allow you to be different from your competition, right? Because every customer experience is different from one business to the other. It gives you social proof. It means that you're not only operating a business, but people are going there and they're talking about your business, and also allows you to get feedback utilization. Feedback utilization of them using your product and service, but also feedback utilization because now you can connect directly with the person who gave that review. That's what you're able to do. Mobile optimization. I mean, this is a gift from heaven, right? Google Business Profile is optimized for the phone. Now, when Spider-Man is looking for you, you want Spider-Man to find you because he's got good intentions. He is there to protect your business. And that is what Google Business Profile is all about, to make sure that you have the right tools so your business is protected so it can grow and you can stay in business. Mobile optimization is user convenience. When I talk about that, there are some guidelines to follow in regards to how many words you can put under a picture. Some people call that blog. The sizes of your picture, right? And if you decide to put, for example, video, right? They say right now that you could be putting about 30 seconds more or less. But I know that we post up to 59 seconds. Now they're accepting up to 59 seconds. But again, you need to know the sizes of that video, and you also need to know the optimum sizes of your pictures, because you want to maximize the customer experience. And when they click on the button to see either one, you want to make sure that it's the right size. And yes, I'm gonna give you a free offer. I'm gonna give you a free offer today about how we can build for you within 30 days your customer reviews. That will be my offer I'm going to share with you later on. So what is so important in the customer journey? What is so crucial in the sales cycle? It's the relationship between capture, nurture, and close, right? Stranger, friends, family. And we can automate that on a platform. Some people call it digital marketing. Some people call it a telephone app. Some people call it software on the computer. It don't matter. What it does, it creates engagement. No engagement, your sales cycle will not convert the way you want it to. What's also nice about Google Analytics is that it allows you to analyze data. And we all know that Google is all about data, right? And it's everywhere. Now, some of us have websites, and some of us do look at the Google Analytics, and some of us don't, because it could be a little bit challenging on how to program your Google Analytics to get all the information that you don't know that can really empower what you're doing, right? Same thing applies on Google Business Profile. There is data available on how your Google Business Profile is optimizing. And what we do when we start working with you, we'll give you a complete analysis, number one, and we'll give you your score. We'll tell you, this is your score, and these are your 5 competitors. You will know it right away when you start with us. It also gives you insights and analytics, right? So when you decide to post certain things, you don't know whether or not it's going to attract any traffic, right? So it allows you to do informed decision-making, what to put, what not to put. It also allows you to do performance tracking, right? How many hits am I getting? How many calls did I get? How many calls to action did really register to get more information from us? It allows you to analyze campaign effectiveness. And it gives you a competitive advantage. So when people know that you're open for business and you're colorful and you're vibrant and you got information that's appealing, that makes big difference. Now, rule number 1 is when you open your business, you should open your Google Business Profile right away, because there is something about how long your profile is alive, right? So if you start your business, open your Google Business Profile ASAP. Start putting some comprehensive information there and start monitoring the traffic and start monitoring your competitors. That will give you a competitive advantage, because if you are an Italian store or Italian restaurant, you may look at your other Italian restaurants and they may not be promoting, for example, I don't know, Zampuga drinks, or they may not be promoting goat cheese Alfredo sauce, or I don't know, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you understand what are they promoting, and what they are not promoting can be an opportunity for you to promote stuff that they're not promoting. So you're more of appeal to clients, potential clients. What's really nice about Google Business Profile is you have capability of doing some advertising, right? You want to dance in front of your competition. Here, Mr. Bean was not dancing. He was dancing in front of other businesses, not necessarily to compete with them, but because he needed some money, because he lost his wallet. He needed some money to be able to get the next bus. But meanwhile, he was attracting, traffic, whether you like it or not. So he was competing with the other businesses, but not for the same reasons. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's all money. So local advertising opportunities, 11. You can really get, and this is not expensive. You're looking, you can do this for a couple of $100 a month or a couple of $100 a week. You can get your targeted promotions. You can get event promotions, and you can also boost your SEO very, very quickly if you decide to go with certain local advertising opportunities. They work, but maybe in the beginning it's not something that you want because you don't have the budget. But if you have the budget, it is worth looking into. You get great ROI. And the last, but not least, is cost-effective marketing. And Jennifer here, she said at the awards, she says, wait, hold on. But what she was saying is that hold on for the good news. But the good news is that Google Business Profile is still free exposure. And you can do a return on your investment because you can track what you're putting there. And if you decide to spend, you can target your spending too. So let's wrap up what Trusted Cash Flow is all about. It's a free service. It's cost-effective marketing platform. Retailers' best tool to reach active buyers, right? Don't forget, when they're in their Batmobile and they take their phone and they're looking for your profile and they click, they can call you directly. They can chat directly with you. They can also have access to your calendar and get a rendezvous or an appointment with you in real time. This is people that are looking for business. They're looking to spend their money. Now, if your profile is not nice, they're going to go to the next dude, to the next business, right? So this is your best tool to reach out to active buyers. You can stand out from your competitors and you can analyze also the performance of your Google Business Profile. And it does require content creation and nurturing. Okay, it does. Now we have business owners that do an hour a week on their Google Business Profile. Usually when we work with clients, we do about 25 hours a month. That's a good way to have good exposure. But an hour or two a week can do, if you're doing it yourself, an hour or two a week, you're going to build up your profile and it's going to work, but you're not going to get the same results than if you're spending an hour a day, To end this conversation, the 5 most important things is review your information, your address, your hours, and your social media, right? The description of your business, not that you clean teeth and you're doing root canal, but you are a dental office that specializes in this, in periodontics or whatever, right? Or teeth implants. And you've got to make sure that you're in the right business category. And when you clean up your Google Business Profile, look at what category. Do a search of your business in different categories of stuff that you sell and look at your rankings and then look at your competition. So where you're ranking where your best rankings are is where you want to promote your business. So you stick out from your competition. Images are important. Postings are important. You're talking about blogs. Blogs is descriptions of what you're posting on your profile. And at the end of the day, call to action. A call to action is inviting them to get something from you so you can start a conversation, you can start engagement. And that was the 12 steps to optimize and boost your Google Business Profile. Now, if you only implement one of those 5, just one, I can tell you one thing, you are going to get the feeling, right? They're in the car, they had their pop, they have their hamburger, and they're in a good mood. And let me tell you very quickly, within a couple of weeks, you will see a difference just by implementing one of them. And I want to hug your business today. I'm giving you free hugs only today. And what I want to do to you is we usually do a $1 offer, but today it's a $0 offer. I don't even want the dollar offer because I know that if you use our 30 days of service for free, right? This is an offer I'm making to meet up people today. If for 30 days, right? For 30 days, you're using our services that cost you nothing for free, what's going to happen is that we are going to increase your reputation management, right? Which is your review experiences. We are going to get reviews for your business that you didn't get before. And you're going to see how our template, our software works. You're going to see that very, very quickly. We are also going to add This is a $500 value, a lead capture page for your Google Business Profile. You're going to have a link in your Google Business Profile where they can click. And when they open it, it's going to be branded. You're going to have your picture. You're going to have your logo. You're going to have your offer. And that's what we call a lead capture page. And this is a value of $500. We're giving it to you for free. Because what I want is, number one, that you start capturing leads, and number two, that you can start getting reviews. And those two, after a couple of weeks, you're going to say, wow, I see a difference in my business. And that's what we do, again, for free. So what you're able to do now is to capture those leads, to nurture them so they become prospects, and to close them so they become a client, a customer. This free offer is worth $297 a month. And what we're doing is we're giving it for free for the first month, but absolutely no obligation. I don't know if you're in, but we're throwing away money through the window. And if you are in, then I'm also going to offer you a bonus today. I am going to offer 5 of these free 1-month trials, right? 5 of these. And I'm going to throw in a Google Business Strategy call, right? And we're going to have a conversation, you and I, on how you can get more calls, you can get more clients, and how we can do that by increasing the traffic. So we're going to do an analysis of your profile for free. This is worth $300, and it's about 45 minutes. You have a questionnaire to fill out so we know exactly where we are. My team will do an analysis of your site, Google Business Profile site. We'll give you a report, and we will share with you the areas where you need improvement. Meanwhile, we're going to be working on your reviews. We're going to be working on a landing page for you that's worth $500 that you can right away start using, whether it is on your Google Business Profile, or if you want to put it on your website, or you want to put it in your social media, so be it. It's your landing page. Google Business Profile Review Strategy Call. Do the right thing. This is from South Park, when their world was their world was falling apart, and I believe this was the male that had to do a call on the red line, doing the right thing. So I'm inviting you to this call, and what I'm suggesting to get the ball rolling is if you can text on my phone here, 323-590-0437. If you can text your name and your email, your full name, first name, last name, and your email, your correct email. And then if you can text that to 323-590-0437, I'm giving out 5 free trials for 30 days. And what we need to do is that when you text me at that number, then obviously what we need to do is we're going to have a one-on-one. We're going to do a Google Business conversation with you. I already see a Naga here that signed up for a call with us. And yeah, we're going to have a conversation and see what happens from that conversation. Now, what we are also going to be doing is with that report, we're going to give you that report for your Google Business Profile. And in the same time, what's going to happen is that you're going to get a social media score, right? You will be able to see not only your Google Business Profile, you'll be able to see how your website is performing on your cell phone, how your website is performing as a score. It will give a score of your website. It will give a score of your Google Business Profile. So it will also give you a social media score, how well you are doing compared to your competition on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on TikTok. So you're going to have a good perspective, again, for free. This report is worth $49. I'm giving it to you. You're going to have a perspective to understand exactly where you stand with your marketing tools in the world of social media. That's a free offer. Grab it and let's make things happen. And this is my presentation for today. I want to say thank you so much for taking part of this.